cycle of life begins and ends every day. The glacier that just calved brought tons of nutrients into the water. This abundance of basic food, the entire food chain benefits. It's no wonder this place draws the ocean's top predator, the killer whale.
That's how you go!
I'm Jack Hanna, and I've been fortunate to have traveled the world. This is one of my favorite spots on Earth. Today our global journey will take us to several locations, from Shamu Stadium to Alaska, Norway, and the coastal islands of the southern Indian Ocean. Shamu will help show us how killer whales have adapted to each of these areas, as well as allow us to share the beauty and majesty of the top predator of the sea.
People quit hitting me.
Thanks a lot, Shamu. That was a whole lot of fun. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Caroline, and on behalf of Shamu here, I would like to welcome you to the world's largest man-made killer whale habitat. Today, we hope to offer you a better understanding about Shamu and killer whales observed in our oceans worldwide. Right now, though, we'll focus your attention to our screen. Here's our host, Jack Hanna, off the coast of Norway, to tell us more.
Hey, more Hardenet. In Norwegian, that means hi, how are you? I'm here in the cold Norwegian Sea on the coast of Andenes, Norway, a couple of 100 miles north of the Arctic Circle. Life here is very harsh, but even in this environment, killer whales come to hunt in a fascinating way. They prey on great schools of herring with an incredible amount of teamwork. In these waters, herring are found in vast numbers. They travel in huge schools consisting of thousands of fish. The killer whales here work together to surround the herring and tighten them into a dense circle. The fish appear to be confused and don't know which way to go.
You gotta quit hitting me.
From the ocean's top predator, there is no escape. As a few whales keep the school corralled together, others swim in and stun the herring with powerful sweeps of their large tail flukes.
Aaron, can you get your hands off me?
This unique team behavior allows for an easy feast for the killer whales.
Oh, you can see better with that looking.
Now this herring roundup, woo! Making difficult the grass. Here to help us better understand how it works is a famous expert on teamwork.
Hi everybody, Jerry Van Dyke here. You know, after coaching football for the Screaming Eagles and the Orlando Breakers on TV's Coach, the fine folks at Seaworld hired me as an expert on killer whale cooperation. Now let's recue that videotape and I'll try to break it down for you play by play, okay?
Okay, there's the herring.
Okay, now here's the whales. Where are they? And they're having a nice day to be swimming around. Oh boy, whoop! Here comes the offense. On the left flank, look at him. Now he's going to slap. See, they slap him. He's slapping them with his tail, and then he's hurting them back. They're dead. I think they're dead. I've only seen them in my freezer. You know, they're either pickled or frozen. But you know, see, they're floating around there. They're stunned. They're not well, and now they're eating them. Maybe I should let Shamu show you what I mean. I mean, after all, he's the real expert. Do you get it? Okay, Dave, let's break.
Well, thanks, Jerry. That was a lot of help. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, Shamu will be swimming by one of our underwater cameras, so you can see up close just how much power and strength Shamu's tail flukes possess. Now, these flukes can cause a lot of commotion on the surface of the water as well. Just watch.
How about that?
I told you they can move a lot of water. Now with that much power and strength, killer whales can swim in excess of 30 miles per hour. And that speed is combined with the skill and the teamwork we saw demonstrated in our herring video. There is no dispute that killer whales are at the very top of our ocean's food chain. Now a lot of teamwork occurs between the trainers and Shamu as well. We've been working with the whales for years, developing a bond that is unique to each of us, with no two relationships being exactly the same. In fact, Lindsay is a perfect example of what I mean. Lindsay has been working here with Shamu for about 8 years now, and in that time she's developed a trust and a relationship that words alone just cannot describe. Well, it sure looks like Lindsay and Shamu are having a lot of fun. But I'll tell you, Lindsay's not the only one that's going to interact with our Shamu family today. In fact, right now we have 4 additional volunteers that are going to help us answer one of the most frequently asked questions here at Shamu Stadium. The question is, who has a better relationship with the whales? Or better yet, who makes the better trainer? Oh, is it the men?
Yeah, they sure are.
Or could it be the women?
We're ready for some really competition. I'm joined by Jamie and Stacey, and they're going to show us just how strong a relationship we can build with baby Shamu. Looks like baby Shamu is moving in close for you ladies. Go ahead, reach down, give her a nice rub on the back and see what she feels like. Very nice. This is a very important thing throughout our day, is spending some one-on-one time with our killer whales. And it seems as though they really like the tactile reinforcement, or just simply being rubbed down. Wow, she's like leaning into you girls. I think she's really enjoying this. Well, the girls are off to a wonderful start already. But I think to top it off, we're going to try feeding baby Shamu. Now, she eats quite a bit of food a day, so we need you ladies to help us out. Yeah. Go ahead. Toss that right in there. Perfect. Very well done. Once again, the ladies are doing wonderful today. And Ryan, can you beat this?
I think we can. Thanks a lot, Julie. Hey, folks, I'm over here on the far right side of the pool. And today I'm joined by Dan and Doug. So, guys, give it up for our volunteers here. All right, well, these guys are here today to prove that men do, in fact, make the better trainer. And we're going to give these guys the opportunity to start off their relationship just like the ladies did, with a nice back rub. So, guys, reach on out there and give her a back rub. Fantastic. Now, as all you folks can see, these guys are putting a little bit of muscle behind it. And in fact, I think they're doing just a little better job than the ladies did on the other side. Wouldn't you guys agree? All right, that's fantastic. You know what, though, folks? We're not going to stop there. In fact, right now, we're going to move on. We're going to let these guys feed Shamu some of her favorite fish. Now, Lindsay, yeah, there we go. Lindsay's got a couple of nice, big, juicy herring here for the guys. Now, I want all of you ladies to watch very closely, because these guys are going to hold these fish out over the water, and Shamu's going to take these... Hold on a second here. Wait a minute. Hold on. Now, Shamu, there is absolutely nothing wrong with these fish here. They're some of your favorite. These guys are trying to feed you, trying to help you out. Don't you like these guys, huh? Oh, no! Oh!
Oh, goodness. Ryan, why don't you and your friends take some time to dry off? It looks like you're having a little trouble on that side. Once again, we have baby Shamu over here, and Jamie's going to show us just how well she enjoys our company. Lean down there.
Well, we hope you've seen today that Shamu and all killer whales have a lot in common. The difference is, here at Seaworld, you can see their power and strength up close. So close, in fact, that many of you are about to get very, very, very wet. Remember this? This is the part of the show that we tried to warn you about earlier. So I think it's only fair that I give you one final splash warning. Now this splash warning is not just for the soak zone. It includes the promenade as well as the first few levels of the upper seating area. So if you think you're going to leave the soak zone, stand by the railing of the promenade and not get wet. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, guess again, because we're about to bring out another member of our shampoo family. And he is quite capable of splashing this 52-degree, freezing cold salt water up to 14 rows of seats and done. Ladies and gentlemen, this next member of our shampoo family is the largest killer whale in any marine life park in the entire world. He is over 22 feet long and weighs over 11,000 pounds.
gators?
I don't like gators. They